So how can I help the way we live today? Just give me 2 seconds to pick. Wait. Okay, let's go. So I can help the way we live today with the power of food. So I profoundly believe that the power of food brings family together. It's the best part of our lives. And right now, we are in awful reality. So as you see, people around the world eat processed food, fast food every single day. Let's be frank and honest. 1.2 billion people are obese because they don't know what's cooking. My name's Jamie. I'm a young chef. I'm cooking, learning about food for 5 years, and I'm only 14 years old. Those 5 years is 1/3 of my whole life. I try to get people get involved in cooking, but I'm a student, so I don't have a lot of money or a lot of cooking equipment. But I believe I can use my education and passion of food to get involved, fall in love with food. So how are I going to food? So well, the story started when I was a 9-year-old boy. I used to stay inside and watch TV. I see, right? But when it's MasterChef, came on the shows, woo! These guys are on fire. They are brave, they are professional, they are not brave at all. And I want to be them one day. So their talent, their passion got me excited about food straight away. So now, my whole life is about food. And when I do projects to do at school, I want to manage all about food. So in social study class, Mr. Chef asked everyone to make a civilization of anything we want. And in just 24-hour brainstorm super hard, like crazy, I have a solution in just 4 letters. F-O-O-D, food. And it took me 1 hour to make this civilization called The Journey of Food. So in the math class, Mr. Cole asked everyone to find a note about any topic. And do you guess what topic I chose? Food. Which is great. And also in the Absolute Balance project, so I want to do a project about Gordon Ramsay restaurant. So I asked a few students in Mr. Cole class, and some people say have 0. No, he doesn't have any restaurant. And if I want to say them to them, if Gordon Ramsay see this, he's gonna piss a lot because he is the most famous chef in the world, and many people he doesn't have a restaurant. Ridiculous. So my life, I'm currently obsessed by food. And when I go shopping with my mom, I always ask her to buy new ingredients for me to make my new dish. Sometimes I let my parents try, but sometimes I try myself to improve my cooking skills. Food is life for me, and I love to get my hands to food, Mexican and dishes. So here's some dishes that I make during winter. The first dish, which is the potato cake with some crispy egg. For this dish, what is mashed potatoes, some flour, some butter, and just fry with oil. On top is some sesame seed, oil, and fried egg. So this is, I want to make this to combine the crunchy outside, fluffy inside, but creamy yolky on the egg yolk. Great. The next dish, which is the ultra spring rolls. And before I talk about this, so how many of you have spring roll in Vietnam? Tons, right? So if you haven't tried Vietnamese spring rolls, you will not belong to this country anymore. No anymore. So this like, to be honest, this is like my grandmother and I connections. She always make a spring roll and feed me when I came home after school. And she usually makes this during family events and ceremony, and we mostly enjoy it. So this, I want to elevate this dish by adding some mushrooms, some rice noodle, amazing. Next dish, which is the most difficult dish made so far, which is the tomato risotto with some fancy fried duck breast. It's very difficult to be honest. So for this dish, what is fry some garlic, some tomatoes, add some fried rice, and then I just use wine. And how many of you taste wine before? Right? And mom and dad, I promise, I don't drink any of it. I just use for cooking. And for the duck, what is just rub it in spice, some sugar, some salt and pepper, and just sear. So this dish has a lot of flavors, spiciness, the humble, and the classic with the sweetness, great, richness. So next is bruschetta. Bruschetta is a classic Italian classic. We have sliced bread, some tomato sauce, salad, or salsa, fresh basil or basil in British. I don't care how they pronounce it anymore. I don't care anymore. So I'm just John. So for this dish, so what it is, I have sliced of bread, some chili sauce, some onions, some bacon, and top is fresh mint and coriander. This dish have 5 components: the crunchy, the salty, the sweetness, the spiciness, and the freshness. Yes. The next dish is the caramel crab. So for this crab, it's like pancake, basic French dish. This is a kind of pancake mixture. So I have flour, some milk, some egg, and some sugar. Then I see many people, even pastry chefs, use a can of condensed milk. To be honest, I don't have 6 hours waiting for just a useless can of condensed milk. And for that, I make a basic simple caramel sauces, make sugar, butter, some milk. Classic. And for next day, which is so this dish, to be honest, it's French cuisine, and I want to use my knowledge to make to find out how French cuisine is difficult. For next day, which is apple pie. So for this pie, what is the crust I'm using puff pastry filled with some caramelized apple with cinnamon, some brown sugar, some nutmeg, and this dish like represents America. And how many of you from America? Please raise your hand. Do you remember the taste of apple pie, Mr. Williams, Mr. Bill, and all people in America? Yeah. And I want to ask everyone, are you hungry yet? Tell me. Yes, absolutely, right? So that is what me. So that is what you guys. I want you guys feel about food. When you feel food, when you see food, you feel the hungriness. When you taste food, you feel the crunchiness, the gooey, the zesty, the salty, the sweetness, bitterness, zesty, which is great. And that is what inspired me to cook. One day, food comes from many regions, many states, and that was called flavor. British cuisine, American cuisine, Vietnamese cuisine, Russian cuisine, everywhere has a different cuisine. That's make me want to learn more about food. So one day, I dig deep to discover about food. So I think food is also important to us because it shows that you can take care of yourself. And children and parents need to know how to cook. Because for me, cooking is necessary skills. And when you cook at home, you will know what your food made of. And right now, I see many people don't have that culture at all. They say it's too expensive, they say it takes no time at all. And how many of you use that excuse at home a lot? Many, right? So do you remember those recipes made during winter break? I also put it in my cookbook, which is Discover About Food. I write this book to educate people about food and some basic recipe that takes no time at all. And also, you can search some basic recipe online too. So once you get the basic of cooking, you can get more adventurous and creative. And how many of you see your child making a dish for you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's count very few. So a month ago, I asked 54 students about this veggie they should eat every day. And the purpose of this survey is to find out how good your child are about food. So here are the results. So as you see, there are 98% got like tomato, which is good because tomato is everywhere. And if I see a person that can identify a tomato, I gave up about him. I want to play with him anymore. And 94% got right some potato, but one person that shocked me. A person thinks potato, the most common veggies eat every day, thinks it's a bean. I can't tell this guy's name. And some students are struggling to identify beetroot, cauliflower, and asparagus. Those are red veggies they should eat every day. So, because think of it, I want to tell the students, why shouldn't you do better than this? This is ridiculous. And because think of this, our cuisine is very diverse, color, flavor, a lot of veggies, a lot of fresh herbs. So why on earth we don't do better than this? So I want to fix this problem to find a great day called Food Revolution Day. So what's Food Revolution Day? It's a day to share the benefit of cooking from scratch and also to show not only fresh food tastier, it's also changed the way they chose their food. And I want to encourage people to get all this event. It will be in 20 May 2017. And when you have an opportunity to practice your cooking and passing that your food culture to your family, you should take it. It's a great way to start. And from there, if you model your food choice and have fresh cooking, your child will learn from you. And your child will live a happier and better life if they have a lot of knowledge about food, a little passion, even 10 basic recipes that take some time. And I know it's strange to see a student like me talking about food in front of you because I'm passionate about food. And I'm trying to get them to stay well obesity and stay healthy. Hey, obesity, see ya, I don't care. So from there, I don't know, I tried to do my part. And now your turn to do your part. Now, and when I came to this school, it was an amazing year because Mr. Cole just nominated me as speaker this event. I just wanted to say Mr. Cole and thank you that she gave me an opportunity to stand here and talk about food. So can she give me a little magic wand to fix this work? So with that magic wand, we're gonna wish. So I wish everyone around the world has a new opportunity to educate their child, each other about food and cooking. Let's inspire families to cook again. And it doesn't matter where you come from, who you are. A person cooking is for adults. A person cooking is not for kids. A person cooking is not for anyone. And I believe that anyone can cook. And so I should you, Mr. Williams, Mr. Lewis, to try to make a dish for your family. Thank you.